Joel here with Bodycam Breakdown TV. Today's footage comes from Florida Cop Cam. If you want to watch the original video without my commentary or breakdown, I'll have the full footage linked below so you can watch it start to finish. After being stopped for allegedly driving recklessly, a Florida driver finds himself in an encounter that continues to escalate as tensions rise on the roadside. Even after officers deploy a taser during the confrontation, the situation is far from over, leading to a chaotic sequence of events that neither side expected. The breakdown starts now.
Did you shut the car off? Gracias. Get the keys. Gavis.
Who's there?
Dámele the Gavis. Don't reach in there, man. Don't do that, man. Leave it. Okay? He's toast.
Yeah, of course. No, put him inside there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to drag him out.
You know Ablo, or what's the...
He's having. Let me get butted up on him.
This is where the encounter starts shifting away from conversation and toward action. Officers have already spent time trying to gain cooperation, and when that isn't happening, their options for safely moving the stop forward become more limited.
Whoa, what's he trying to do?
He's locking the door. Right. Hey, that's private property. What are you looking for? You looking at your registration. What are you looking for? Did he ask for that?
Does he speak English, or do we...
Nah, he's looking.
This is the moment where the encounter is about to change significantly. Once officers determine that verbal commands alone aren't moving the situation forward, the chances of a peaceful resolution begin to narrow, and the level of risk for everyone involved starts to increase.
580 Sears here?
Okay, come on out.
422, if we have a Spanish speaker, that would help.
Hey, no touch me.
Out of the car. Out of the car.
Yeah, I got you for traffic.
Just step out.
Why? Because Spanish guy?
Yeah, we're getting Spanish people off.
What you're seeing here is the result of the encounter moving beyond verbal communication. Once officers decide physical intervention is necessary, their focus shifts to gaining control of the situation while limiting the risk of further escalation.
Step out, okay? Come on out. Step out of the car. Ripping them out.
Get in the car. Wait.
out of the car.
I don't know myself. Don't do it like that.
You're coming out of the fucking car, man!
You get this arm, I get the other arm.
The longer the driver resists being removed, the more difficult the situation becomes for everyone involved. As officers encounter more resistance, their efforts often become more direct because bringing the encounter under control becomes the immediate priority.
Code 1.
Like that, no. Like that, no.
Notice how the struggle is continuing because the underlying issue hasn't changed. Officers are trying to move the encounter forward, while the driver is still refusing to cooperate. The longer that gap remains, the harder it becomes to bring the situation to a safe resolution.
Not like that.
Somebody in the back, probably gotta tase him. Get out of the fucking car!
You're gonna get taken.
Get out of the car!
Right that.
Your back, dude.
Tase him.
Right that. Tase him.
Tase him as many darts as it takes.
Officers have reached a point where they're looking for a way to gain control without extending the physical struggle any further. The question now is whether this changes the driver's behavior enough to move the encounter toward a resolution.
Get out of the fucking car!
Get out.
Get out of the fucking car!
Got one cuff on.
Not like that. Not like that.
Get your fucking hand out!
Ow.
Getting the driver out of the vehicle was only one part of the challenge. The next step is securing the situation, and that's often where officers need continued cooperation to bring the encounter fully under control.
Why? Why? ¿Por qué?
Can't get it.
Hey.
I think we got a click.
Where was your start?
Nope.
The encounter ultimately ended with the driver being taken into custody after the situation escalated during the traffic stop. According to the case outcome, the original DUI allegation was later reduced to reckless driving after the driver completed DUI school and community service, and the case has since been closed. This encounter is a reminder that how someone responds during a stop can often have just as much impact as the reason for the stop itself. What are your thoughts on how this encounter unfolded? Let me know in the comments below. And that's where we'll leave this one. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. It really helps support the channel and allows us to keep bringing you more content like this. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below and join the discussion. Thanks for watching Bodycam Breakdown TV. I appreciate every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.